And hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome, Raiders. I've got the raid helmet on. Thank you, Rahdo, for the raid. Friends, my name's Ruel Gaviola, and normally at this time we would just be finished the R&R show, but things have changed schedule-wise. So Rahdo was doing his podcast. If y'all were joining me right now, thank you again for the raid. So he decided to raid here. So it's instead of Ruel. The R&R show, Rahdo and Ruel. It is the Rahdo then Ruel, the RTR show today. So welcome, first-time chatters. Again, thank you so much. My name's Ruel. This is my channel, Tabletop Tonight, here on Twitch, and we do things a little differently here. We do analog alerts like this. This is the raid helmet that my lovely wife, Michelle, made a couple of years ago. It's been updated, as you see there. I want to say hello to all the first-time chatters and also followers as well. We have analog alerts for that. This is Felicia the Follow Fish. Felicia shows up when there's a new follower. She swims around, says hello, and then she swims away. And all of us, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thank you for the follow, Rindella and Gadam Gray. And Drowsy Pro had followed offline, and also did, Peter McPherson also followed recently. Thank you so much, friends. Good to see everyone. Hope you had a good time with Rahdo. I always do. And, I am bummed that we're not doing the RNO show weekly, but we are still doing it monthly. So be sure to tune in for that. And we also do RVRs. You all are unlocking those on his channel. So I'm excited to continue our playthroughs there. What I'm doing here today is I'm playing through a solo run-through of a two-player game called Canopy. This one came out last year. It was fully funded on Kickstarter. Very successful campaign by Tim Eisner. You may know him from other games such as Tidal Blades, which is right behind me there. And this is wonderful. It's got art by Vincent Dutray, who I know is one of Rahdo's favorites. The artwork is gorgeous. Michelle has not played this yet, and she was actually just in here in the studio a little while ago, and she saw it on the table. She's like, I want to play that. It's beautiful. I was like, yes, we will definitely play it. So this is a 2-player game, but thanks to people on Kickstarter, they unlocked the solo variant and also a 3 and 4 player variant as well. I played this at 2, most recently with my buddy Darby Gaming, who you see here on my channel every now and then. We had a great time with it, and we really enjoyed it. It's a mix of push your luck and set collection. It plays quickly, and some really, really interesting. It's a really great blend of mechanisms, I think. I love set collection, and you throw in that push your luck, I'm all about it. And I know my wife Michelle's super excited to push her luck as well. So this is the game here. It is. You can find the link for more info. I'm going to drop it right there. I do want to do one thing. I'm going to go in a little bit of sales pitch here. Not really sales pitch, but you know, my salesman cap. We have these new stickers. I just came up, printed a bunch of these new stickers for the channel, and you can get one free. How? I'm glad you asked, Ruel. You can get one free by joining my Patreon and supporting me there. I just redid my Patreon. Now, it used to be started at a $3 tier, went up to a $20 tier. I've opened up one. I know times are tough for all of us, and myself included. So I have a $1 tier now, folks. Come on over. So I would appreciate the support. All my Patreon supporters are going to get a free Tabletop Tonight sticker. This is worldwide. I will eat the postage. I just really appreciate your support for everything I do, not only here, but also on Rahdo's channel and elsewhere. So let's get to the game. Actually, I want to say hi to chat. What am I doing? I want to say hi to y'all here. Let me check chat. Wow, chat just blew up right when y'all rated. You know, I expected it to, but thank you. It's always nice to see that. Anne is here. Hello, Anne. Michelle will not be joining me today. Unfortunately, she's finishing up. She just finished up her school year, and she's just, you know, tying up some loose ends before she goes on her summer break, which is going to be really quick because then she also teaches summer school. Folks, teachers, biggest respect to y'all. Much love to all the teachers out there. I'm happily married to one for many, many years, and I know how hard you work, and especially when, and not to turn this into a downer, but we all know the situation that happens way too often here in schools in the U.S. Texas was the most recent one, unfortunately, but you know, shout out to all the teachers. Much love to you all. Let's see. We've got Slivers in the house. Hello, Slivers, and Legends. Thank you, Legends. Don't forget, folks, on Discord, we have a really cool Discord community there. We would love to have you join us there. We share photos of our board games, our fur babies. We talk about non-nerdy stuff. We talk about a lot of nerdy stuff, Star Wars included. And it's a great community. Come on over, hang out with us. Our friends Legends and James, they run solo contests every 2 weeks. So we solo games. I'm going to solo game right now. This isn't part of the contest, but it's you know, we do every 2 weeks a solo contest where we just share our photos and have a particular challenge. I shouldn't even call it a contest. There's no prizes or anything like that, but Legends does do really cool analog trophies, which is, you got to see it. Join us over there. It's great. Thank you, Kabuki Kid. Good to see you here. Appreciate y'all. Foglight. Oh, hi, Foglight. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, friend. Daryl Game is all here. Yeah, we'll definitely need a rematch. I think I might have won the last time we played, Daryl. Is that right? Kabuki Kid. Yes, teachers are the most underappreciated resource in our nation. 100%. Truly, that's the truth right there, folks. Hashtag truth right there and there. And easily one of the most important. So true. Gavin Gaynor, wish I could hang out longer. No worries. Go pick up your kid. Best wishes. Appreciate that. Gavin Gray. Let's get to the game, shall we, folks? We're going to play playing. Whoops, get the rule book right here. This is Canopy. Let me get the keyboard out of the way as well. Put that over there. And the mouse. Now, I'm leaving some room here because, as you can see, this game quickly fills up. What we're doing is we're building our rainforest, the most lush and beautiful rainforest that we can do, and that's going to be through drafting these cards here, the growth. You're going to draft in 3 different growth periods, and then you're going to have a beautiful tableau here full of that Vincent Dutray art. These are the Tabletop Tonight stickers. These are not part of the games. I forgot to take this away. These, folks, how can you get them? Support me on Patreon for anywhere from $1 and up. I truly appreciate it. I've got a bunch of stuff there. You can check out the latest update that I did there. N20 is in the house. Hello, N20. Thank you for hanging out. So This is the solo game that I'm going to be playing. This is my tableau, my rainforest. And then the forest spirit is our AI opponent today. And I'll talk about all this stuff as we go. Basically, what I'm going to do is, on your turn, you're going to look at the first new growth here. You'll look at it. So I'll look at it right now. And hey, I can add a fern to my forest. So anything you draft here immediately goes to your your rainforest. Okay, or what I can do, and this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass on this. So what I do is do this, and this is very similar to the 2-player game. There are some changes. I'll talk about that in a second. And then I add one here, and I go to the next one. Ooh, I can add, there's another fern. So as you can see here, ferns, they score 2 points if you have 1, 0 points if you have 2, 3 points, or 6 points if you have 3, and so forth. Now the fire, these are threats. There are certain threats in the deck. At the end of the round, if I have 2 fires, then I will discard any 2 from my hand. If I have 3, I discard 1. Okay, so do I want to keep that? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return these face down. Now, one thing that is different about the solo game, any threats, you're going to place it face up. And then I add another one here. Then I go to the third one. And I've got a poison dart frog. That's a wildlife. I have a seed. Ooh, I like that. And I have a monstera. So for monstera, pretty straightforward. I need 3 of these to get 8 points. So that goes there. So I'm going to choose this. So I just do this. Now, what if I would have passed on this? Glad you asked, Ruel. I would just place these face down again and just draw them off the top of the deck, and I must take that. Okay, so I have a dart frog. So 1 dart frog is worth 2. 2 is worth 5. And the seed card. I'm going to get extra cards at the end of the season or the round. I'll talk about that as we get there. And that's the end of my turn. That is it, folks. That's how easy it is. You know, I'm going to put these right here. Look at that. All right. And then we go to the Spirit of Forest. Now, they take a slightly, pretty much the same turn, but what they're going to do is they have an order operations as well. Let's see, order operations. Okay, here it is here. Oh, maybe I can put it on the big screen here. Oh, I didn't adjust my camera, so it's a little foggy. You know what? I'll just show it up here. Make your choice for the Forest Spirit. Always choose to gain the most or lose the fewest points. Okay. Oh, that's for choices here. What they're going to do is here it is. Forest Spirit turn. It selects. I was playing with a marker earlier. I marked my finger. Selects the new growth pile with the most face down cards. There's a tie. There's a 2 face down, 2 face down. If 2 piles are tied, take the one with the fewest face up. So this is face up. It will take this one. Okay, and likewise, a new growth goes there. They flip these over. They've got a fern, which we knew because I saw that. And this is the one that I added before. The sun. Now, the sun itself, not worth anything. But you got a sun and a rain. All of a sudden, that pair is worth 5 points. So I'm going to scoot this down a little bit here. You'll notice we each had a starting trunk. This is where the name of the game comes in. You're going to eventually have canopies or the top of the tree. You'll place those there, and that tree will be finished, and you'll score points accordingly. We'll get to that in a second. So it's back to me. I'm going to go here. I look at this. Now, I could take this fern. It's worth 2, or I can leave it for our friend here. You know, I want to build up more cards. So I'm going to leave this here. It is not a threat card, so it goes face down. I add one of these. Now, I get to look at these. I know for sure I'm going to get a threat. Hey, another fern and a rain. Ooh. Now, here's where I can sort of hate draft or denial draft. Because if I leave this here, this person, the Spirited Forest, may take that. Yeah, and then but then they would lose points for the fern. So it's almost like 2 or 5. I don't want to do too much math here, but oh man, do I take that? Or you know what? I'm going to take this. Because it's only 1 fire. I'm safe right now. If I get a second one, that's where I'm going to discard cards. Okay, so I go here. Fire, I'll put here for now. A fern, go here, and then the rain here. Okay, and I may have to. These are just the player aids. Again, I love player aids. I'm so excited that they gave player aids in this game. So shout out to Weird City Games for that. So I've added that. Now it's back to the Spirited Forest turn. You look at they have the most right here, so they're going to take that. So they're going to get a fern. So now they're worth 0, but they do get a seed. Oh darn, they got a seed. So I was going to give them extra cards at the end. Then this one goes here. Okay. Now, there is a certain rule. Okay, there is a rule here. If force, add 1 card. Okay. If they gain any face-down threat cards. Okay, they have not. Okay, they would just add 1 here. Okay. Cool. I will go first. Okay. Oh, hi to Live and Dice in LA. Good to see you. No audio. Got it. Lurking and working. Thanks to all those who are lurking while working, by the way. Ooh, another seed card. I can get one of these. That's going to give me an extra, extra card at the end of the round, which is always fun. I'm going to take that. Hello, Lady T. Good to see you here. So I've done that. Now we go here. There are 3 that are all the same. There are no face-up cards, so the Spirit Force, they just take the one on the far left. And that is a disease card. So the disease card is another threat. So what you do is first I fill up that. Now with, let's see, the solo turn, if they gain any threat cards face down, they add one of these over here. Okay, so basically one season is one deck of cards here. We're going to score, then we're going to take season 2, place it here, do the same thing, score it again, then season 3 and score it again. These are just point tokens. These are wildlife tokens. I'll talk about it in a second. Whoever has the tallest tree at the end of each round will get bonus points. And then at the end of the game, after 3 seasons, whoever has the most trees will get 10 points. Cool, cool, cool. All right, it's my turn. Bromelia. So if I get one of these, 2 points. If we get 2 of them, 7 points. Ooh, I sort of want to see what's under this one. Door number 3. Let's push our luck. Okay, so that goes there. This goes here. Oh, now this is a canopy. This is the top of a tree. Now, you cannot save these cards. As you notice, every time I'm taking a card from the growth, I have to add on the forest, right? Growth stops for no one, folks, even Mother Nature. So I would have to finish off that tree right there. And then I'd get 1 point for the trunk and a point for the canopy. I think that's right. I'll check the points later. And then I would get a bonus. This is actually no bonus. 0 times this. So the higher you get, there are some canopies that give you more points. This is just, you're just going to get standard points. So do I finish off this canopy, which will give me the lead as far as the tallest tree? Because they're not completing the tree yet. Oh, do I do that? Man, oh man. You know what? I'm going to push my luck. All right. So take one here. Boom. Oh, okay, here. So look at this. I've got a Bromelia. So that's worth 2 points for now. Now I have a trunk. Now the trunk, you can either start a new tree or you can add to another one. I'm going to add here because I want it to be higher than this person's. Okay, then I add this here. Okay, so our competitor goes, they take this one because these are 2 and 2. They go to the left, so they're going to get a Bromelia as well. And they're going to get another fern. Oh, darn. So now they have 3 ferns. That's 6 points for them. Boo earns. Oh, my gosh. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Legends. Is this the board game where the blue people from Avatar live? I love it. Great, great reference, friend. I liked Avatar. That was a good movie. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the sequels. We'll see what those are all about. But anyways, they've taken that, so it is back to my turn. And why isn't this working? Okay. Pandora. It is Pandora. Could we get all right, so I'm going to push my luck. Ooh, I can go higher here. Oh, do I do that? But I know for sure the canopy's here. So I'm going to go, you know what? Okay, going to go here. So this is where memory comes in. I've got a horrible memory, but this time I do. Ooh, oh, man. Well, it is a denial draft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. We replace this. And then this is going to complete this. So I have a 1, 2, 3 height tree. And because I can't play this anywhere, I just discard it out of the game. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Okay. And then I add, let me see, I added that. So now it's back to the AI's turn. They're going to look at these first. So they can, oh, okay. Oh, no, they don't look, they're just going to take it. So, oh, wow, they tied me. That's a bummer. So if you can see here, they have now, also, you know, I'll put theirs right here. We'll go left to right, just like me. Okay, okay, so we are tied for tallest tree. And then this goes here. Okay, my turn. Bromelia. Do I? Oh, I do have one of those. Now, here's the thing. If I get 2 of them, it's worth 7 points. If you get 3 or more, negative 3 points. So, got to be careful with that. But I'm going to take the sure thing, 7 points. And then the AI goes, they look at this. They all have 1 each. They're going to take this one. Another canopy. Unfortunately, it's wasted. And then it's back to me. A boa. Once per season. This is an ongoing power. So this is what's cool. Some of these cards have. Once per season, I may take 1 card from a pile that you pass. Ooh. That is interesting. Now, it is worth -1 at the end of the game. So, do I do that? I sort of like that. I may take a card from a pile that you pass once per turn. Okay. I will take the boa. Now, it's funny. I hate snakes in real life, folks. I'm like Indiana Jones. Snakes. Hate them. But in this case, I like it even though it's negative points. Okay. Back to the AI. They go here. A drought. So the drought is an immediate action. They are going to react to... Okay. You lose... I think it's... I forget the name of this card, or the power of this card. I think it's lose a card immediately. Let's go here. Drought. Where's the drought card, folks? I was just looking at it, too. Oops. My little band-aid's getting stuck. Drought is... I'm pretty sure it's just discard a card. It looks like, yeah, just one card, right? Okay, drought. When you add you must immediately discard one other card from your forest and then discard the drought card. Okay. You may discard any card except trunks and canopies from scored trees. Okay, so this is going to be discarded. Then we just look at for this player. Oh, okay. This is a good decision for them. They get to get rid of the disease because at the end of the round, if they had 2 disease cards, they're going to get rid of some wildlife, which they don't want to do yet. Okay, cool. This gets refilled. Now it's my turn. By the way, this one, the boa, you cannot use this the turn that you get it. You have to wait until the next turn. Okay, rain. Okay, I already have a rain here, so it does me no good, but it'll probably help them. This is a sun. This helps me. Okay. Because now I have rain and sun. That's worth 5 victory points. And it's to our friend here. Now they are going to take this. They're going to do that. Oh, they get to start another tree. And then we fill that. And then my turn. Monstera. Ooh, okay. Now I have 1 here. If I get a second one, it's still worth 0. But if I get that third, that's 8 big points. Ooh, do I do it? I think I have to. Okay. And then we get that. Now it's the AI's turn. They're going to take the far left. They discard another canopy. And then it's my turn. Vermilion. Oh, did I get it? No. I already have 2 of these. I do not want this because it's -3. Then we put this here. Go here. Fire. If I get 2 of them, nope, I do not want that. And then Vermilion. Oh, I don't want that either. Oh, this is interesting. So I go here. I would not get a card. Interesting. Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm going to take this. And then I'm going to activate my boa power. Once per season, I may take 1 card from a pile that you pass. So I'm going to take that fire that I just passed on. Oh, you know what? I should have left it face up because it's a threat. For the solo game, you leave these face up. But this is, I'm going to get rid of 2 cards at the end of the season. So I'm going to be able to get rid of that negative Vermilion. Actually, let me see. What's the turn order as far as scoring? Threats. Ooh, no. I would have to... I score wildlife. Trees. Nope. Yeah, that's okay. All right. So let me see. I put this one here. So that's the end of the... so we continue until all these are gone. So this is going to signal the end of the game. Or end of the round. So they get a Vermilion, so they're going to get their points. They're going to get a disease card. Now, I can get a rain. Or we know that one. Was this a threat? I think it was a threat, wasn't it? Or no, it was a Vermilion. Okay, so I'll just take this. Then the AI gets a fire. Oh, I should have taken that. You know what? This was supposed to be face up. Because any threats... Oh, no, that's the one I just placed face down. Okay, so this would trigger the end of the round. Normally, the solo player, if they pull this, then they're going to add another card here, but we're at the end of the round. Okay, so now let's score, folks. So we're going to score the end of the season. Wildlife, we activating at the end of the round effects, which we don't have. Mine was in round. Seed cards. Draw, I have, where are the seed cards at? 1, 2. They have 1. So we're going to go back and forth in turn order. Solo game, I always go first. Sir Bearsworth, hello. Thank you for joining us. Those animals are so useful. Cool. Yes, from what I remember, they were. And I thought you were just saying that because you're Sir Bearsworth, but you know, you're right. You're right, my friend. Good to see you here. Okay. You discarded a canopy when I shouldn't have. You are correct. Thank you, Okilla. It should have been right there. You are correct. Because I started that second one for our friend here. Okay. Let's do seed cards. So draw 1 card. plus 1 per fire card. Okay, so I've got 1, 2 fire cards. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, and then keep 1 for each seed. Okay, so I'm going to draw 2, 4, and then I keep 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I keep 2. Monstera. Oh, Monstera, I'm keeping that. Do I want to keep the Fern? I have 1. Nope, I don't. Oh, I'll keep the Toucan. Okay. Discard these. Okay. So that was seeds, and then they get their seed card. They have 1 fire, so they draw 2 and keep 1. Oh, from the seed pile. What am I doing? Yes, thank you. Fire, this one, and the... Was it the Vermilia that I... No, it was the Monstera that I got. Okay, my bad. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for keeping me on my toes. Okay, I have a Rain. I have a Fern. How many Ferns do I have there? Oh, okay. I still get the Monstera, which is good. I'll keep that. I don't want to keep the Fern because that'll give me 0 points. I don't want to... I mean, I can't really keep this because it won't help. And then I'll just keep the Rain, even though it's not going to help. Okay, cool. So that's seeds. Now threats. Let's do our threats. So I have 2 of these. I have to discard 2 cards. So I'm going to discard these 2. I have to discard 2. And that's where I should have... Oh, the seeds. Oh, discard the seeds. Okay, I'll discard these 2. They're not going to help me anyways. Cool. Okay. And then trees. I score a completed tree. So I've got 1 completed tree. And the scoring for the tree is... trees each get a point for the trunk. So 1, 2 trunks. So that's 2 points. Then any bonus here is points as well. Each trunk card scores... Oh, it scores points shown, and each canopy awards a number for each trunk that... Oh, really? So I got 0 hero, 0 hero. But I get... Okay. Really? I don't get any points for that? And then they get 1 times 1. So 1 point for them. And then 1 times 1, 2. So 2 points for that one. Okay. And just to show that we've scored them, you just put a little wildlife token on there. Okay. And then award the tallest tree bonus. I've got a tree that's 3. They've also got a tree that's 3. Wait. Do I don't get any points for this? Darn. Tallest tree bonus is player with the tallest tree. If there's a tie, both players gain points equal to the tallest tree award. So we each get 3 points. 1, 2, 3 for me. And then they get 3. We'll make some change here. So they have 6 total. Okay. And incomplete trees award no points. So no incomplete trees there. But they can they're gonna be going towards the largest forest. So yeah, no points for his tree is a bummer. Okay. Next we go to score all plant and weather cards. So let's score the plant cards. I have 3 of these Monsteras, so that's 8 points. 5. Here, I'll return these 2 and get a 10. So that's mine. And then a Fern for 2 points. 1, 2. And then Vermilia, I got... Oh, you know what? I'm going to totally go back. That 1 card where I was supposed to discard 2 cards, I'm going to return the Rain, and I'm going to toss the Vermilia. That way I get my 7 points. Y'all didn't see that, right? Thank you. And then finally, the Rain cards here. Weather. I've got a Sun and a Rain worth 5 points. Okay. Now, let's do the AIs here. So, wildlife, no wildlife for them to worry about. Seeds, we already did their seed. No, we did not do their seed cards. They got 1 plus 1, 2 seed cards. They keep 1. So Vermilia, they don't want. Fern, 1, 2, 3. Now, what is going to hurt them more? Losing 3 points, or so that would be losing 3 points, and this would just make it a 0 rather than a 6. But they get 7 here, so we're going to give them a Fern. Okay, so then we go to threats. At the end of the season, this is one solo change. And thank you, Lady T. I appreciate that. At the end of the season, in the solo game, if the spirit has more threats than me, they get 7 points. So they have 1 threat, and I had 2. I already discarded the... Or actually, no, they have 2 threats, a fire and a disease. I had 2 fires, so we tied. So no, they don't get the bonus points. The wildlife, actually, they don't trigger any effects. But wildlife cards score double points for the forest. Ooh. Okay, thankfully they don't have any wildlife. Okay. So let's go on to trees. We already scored their trees. We got the bonus for this thing, the 3-pointer. So that's out of the game. So then we go to rain. They get 5 points for that. Rain and sun. And then let's score their fern, which they had 4 of them, so 0. A vermilion, they got 2 of those for 7. The seed card we already did. Wait, did we do the seed card? The bonus? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then disease, they don't have 2, so they're not going to lose any animals. They didn't have any animals anyways. Then the fire, that didn't do anything because they only had 1. Okay, so that's all the scoring. That's now we do cleanup. Discard all the cards except trees and wildlife. So wildlife will stay. Your plants, you know, just like in the rainforest, they are limited lifespan. And we get rid of the weather there. So I get that. My trees, and I have my animals, wildlife. They have their trees. They're going to get rid of their ferns, fires, diseases, seeds, and so forth. Right. There goes that. And we go to the second season. So this card, I'll just get one more quick shuffle. Goes here. One goes here. And this is the standard setup, folks. 2, and then 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking. That I believe is Mookie in the background. Now, also different in the solo game. The solo player gets 1 new trunk every round. I do not. And then we continue. Want to thank you all again for joining me. This is Tabletop Tonight, afternoon edition here on the West Coast. We just a bunch of us have been hanging out with Rahdo. I appreciate the raid, and I am taking a hydration break. I've got a little bit of Diet Coke. Hydrate with me, folks, will you? Thanks to Top Dog for reminding me to hydrate. Appreciate you. And Kabuki Kid said, my favorite scene in the 1966 movie, aside from the famous Bond scene, is the one where the shark is hanging from Batman's leg on the helicopter. Oh, wow, we're talking about the old school Batman and Robin. Love it. Okay. So second season, I will go first again. Thanks for the hydrate. Good. Really appreciate that, N20. You know, I'm going to color up some of my points here. So I've got 3, 4, 5. That's a 5er. Oh, I've got 25 points, so I can get rid of all these. And do this, 25. Let's see what the AI has. They've got 5, 10, 15. So we can score a couple of 5s for a 10. Okay, so it's 18 to 25 so far. Still pretty close game. Now they are in the lead for the biggest forest. So at the biggest forest, at the end of the game, you get 10 points. So that's something I may want to look out for. Okay, I'm gonna go first. Let's see. So again, my powers here are one. It's gonna be worth -1 at the end of the game, but I can take 1 card from a pile that I pass 1 time per season. Then Poison Dart Frog, if I get a pair of these in the game, at the end of the game, it's worth 5 points. Leaf Cutter Ants. Okay, so if I get a pair of those, also 5 points. But I'm going to leave that there. Add a card. Look at these 2. Monstera. Hey, I like this. I get 2 of them. All you need is that 3rd one for 8 points, folks. Definitely taking those. And then add 1 here. Now the AI takes the pile with the most cards. They got a fire. They have a canopy, which completes another tree for them. Boo earns, and this one goes away. We add this here. Then it's my turn. Ooh, I want that trunk because I need another trunk to start another tree. So, and I get leaf cutter ants. So let me move these here. And you can see how the tableau really builds in this game. Okay, it's the AI. They look, every single one has 1. There are no face-up cards, so they go to the left. They get a seed. Oh, darn, I love seeds. Those bonus cards are always nice. We refill that. My turn. Another trunk, which I can add here, which is nice because that would be 2 4 points. Yeah, we're taking that. Hopefully I get a canopy card soon. AI's turn. They go to the left. They're going to get a sun. My turn. Vermilia, I will pass on. Another Vermilia, I'll pass on. And a Rain. They have a Sun. Do I hate draft the Rain? Yes, I do. Okay. Their turn. They look here to the left. 2 of them. Oh, they had a Rain anyways. They got one. Okay, cool, cool, cool. They do have a Vermilia now. Okay, this goes here. Back to me. Fern. I don't really care about the Fern right now. Vermilia. Kinkajou. So, that's another set collection. Vermilia. I'm really looking for a Canopy. Come on, Canopy. Sun, I'll take this because he's being Sun and Rain for 5 points. AI's turn, they take the one with the most, so they're going to get another Vermilia. So they're going to get 7 points. They have a pair. They got a Monstera and then a Kinkajou. Yeah, you won't be able to see all the AIs, unfortunately. Okay, my turn. Fern and a Fern. I'll leave. Fire, I'll leave. Come on, Canopy. Once per season, you may peek at 1 pile. Oh, I like that. And I think I have that with another. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have that toucan. Okay, I'll take the toucan. Just follow your nose. Y'all know that reference? Okay, so this one, they get this. So they get 1, 2. Ah, they got a third Vermilia. Uh-huh. So they're going to lose points. But they're going to get 2 Ferns, but which right now are worth 0. Okay, so I have a toucan and a boa. The boa, I may take a card from a pile that I pass, and then that's once per season. Also once per season, toucan, I can peek at a pile. So I'm going to peek at this pile here. It's got a fire and a fern. Okay, so I've done that. So I'm going to go. Drought, I do not want, because I'm going to lose a card. I already know what's here because I peeked. I'll leave that there for the AI. Give them a second fire, because they're going to get that. And then Monstera. I'll leave that there. Come on. Canopy. Nope, it's a sloth. 1 sloth is worth 2 points. 2 are worth 5. Okay. Let's see. Did they get it? They did not get a threat. Okay, cool. So they're going to take the most cards, which are these 3. I've just given the second fire. They have a trunk, so they get to start another one. And then they have a fern, which will give them 6 points. Boo earns. Okay, let's take a look at this. Drought or disease, I do not want those. Come on, Canopy. Darn it. Vermilia. I'll leave that there. Okay, end of the round coming up. Monster. I got another trunk. Darn it. Okay, so I'll take this, of course. Monstera. Oh, the Monstera is my third, so I get 8 points. Okay. So they're going to take the one with the most. They got a drought, a disease card, and a... Man, there's the Canopy. Darn it. Okay. Drought, they immediately lose a card. Is it? Yeah, immediately lose. So let's see. To help them out, if they have 2... Oh, okay. Get rid of the fire so they don't have to discard 2 cards. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then it's my turn. I get these 2. Vermilia again. And a disease card. All right. Cool. Forest Glass. This is the Amazon. Yes, it is a rainforest game, folks. Kinkajou. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Amazon. I did not know that. All right. Let's go and score. Activating kind of wildlife effects. I've already done that. Seeds. I do not have any seed cards. I'll do mine first and we'll do the AIs. Threats. Okay. If you have 2 or more fire, disease, lose points accordingly. So I have this disease here. Nothing else, so that just gets discarded. Trees, I'm going to score completed ones. So I've already scored this because you can tell I have a token there, so I don't score it again. This does not score because it's not complete, folks. So boo earns. And then we are going to have to give it to... Oh, okay. So, yeah, since this one, neither of us... We're tied again for the tallest. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're both going to get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one here. They're going to get 4. I'll make change for them. Okay. Plants and weather. Okay, so I got 5 points for this. I'm going to discard as I go, so I don't forget. Plants. The Monstera. I've got 3 of them. 8 points. Yay. 5. Oh, you know, I'll take a 10. Make change for y'all. And plants and weather. No other plants. I have... Oh, okay, I do have Bromelia, so that's 2 points. 1, 2. Okay, and I have all these animals that are going to score at the end of the game. Wildlife gets scored at the end of the game. Plants and weather and trees you score continuously. Okay, so done with that. Done with that. Let's go to this player here. They did have a seed card, and they have 1 fire card. So they draw 2 from the seed deck. 1, 2. And they will keep 1 and discard 1. Man, there's another Canopy. Darn it, they don't need that. All right, so let's score their Monsteras. They have 1, 2. Here, I'll do it like this. Let me place it out here. Disease. So we did their seed cards. Let's do their threats. I don't think they have any other threats. They have the fire. So they have 1 of each, so they're not going to be affected. Good for them. Kinkajou is going to be scored at the end of the game because it's wildlife. They have ferns. They have Bromelia. They do have a sun and rain, so that's 5 points for them. Okay, 5. I'll put it over here. They have 2 of these. Oh, they got... Oh, no, they end up with 3. Bummer. So they lose 3 points. So let's give 3 points back. Making change. 1, 2. And then they have Monsteras. They have 2 of them for 0 points, unfortunately. And then the ferns, they have... Oh, this was a nice pull for them. They have 3 ferns. So 1, 2, 3. 6 points for them. Okay. And then they have the Kinkajou. So they're good. Now they have scored these 2 trees already. They have 2 more trees. So they get 1 times 2. So they have 2 points for this one. Then they score another 2 points for the top of the tree. So it's 4 points for them. Making change. And this one here is worth nothing. So 2 times how many? So another 2 points. 1, 2. And I'm going to put some wildlife tokens there. So it indicates, wow, they've scored 4 trees already, folks. I only have 1 and 1 incomplete. So let me color up some chips for them, some victory points, and we'll start the final season. I want to thank y'all again for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. They got a 25. Don't forget, if you support me on Patreon today, folks, there is the... Where is the little thing? Patreon. That's not it. Here it is. Patreon. If you support me today, you will get a free sticker, and I really appreciate the support. The stickers are right here, as you can see. Little tabletop tonight. Little black and white sticker with a splash of red. Thanks to our friend Holly Chu. You can find her at hollychuart.com. That's Chu, CHIU.com. Hearing a pup. Oh, you hear? Okay, yeah, that's Meeple. Hi, Meeple. Meeple just came in. Hi, baby. You want to come over here, baby pug? Come on. You want to say hi to everyone? No? All right, she's trying to... She came in, opened the door, and now she wants to go back out. So, Meeple? Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, there she goes. Okay. So let's start the 3rd and final season. And again, because it's a solo game, they get another trunk. Oh man, they're gonna get that 10 points, folks. I'm worried about that. Let me slide down my animals a little bit here. Let's fix the points here. You know, I'm gonna take the points off the board here. So 3, 4, 5, 5, and then another 5. So give them a 10. So right now they have 36, and I have 35, 44. 44. Okay, so I'm up a few points, but remember that 10. Oh, you know, I forgot the threats. If they have more threats, which they did, they had 2 threats, and I had none, so they get an additional 7 points. Ugh! That's for the solo game only. The multiplayer game, you don't have to worry about that. Darn it! So now they're at 43, and I'm at 44, so now it's a close game. Nice catch-up mechanism. Okay, final season. It's the final season. Oops, I almost spilled it. And again, I'll be going first, folks. This is Canopy. I hope y'all enjoying it. And I want to thank you all again for hanging out after Rahdo's stream. And here we go. I go first, so I'm probably going to lose that that 10-point bonus. Now, if I can build the biggest tree this round, I will get 5. And I've got a 1, 2, 3. I can make it a 4. They're still at 3. So I could get 5 there. Final season was a movie, really? Oh, cool. All right, let's take a look. Got a fern. Leave that there. Got a toucan. Ooh, I got a toucan. That's going to give me 5 points. Yeah. Okay. Tell you what. Why did I put another one here? Oh, because I passed. I want to use my toucan power right off the bat. Okay, so I'm looking at this. It says I can peek at a pile at any time before you. Oh, once per season before your turn, you may peek at one pile. Okay, so let's retcon that. I'm going to do that there. I want to peek at this pile right here. So it's a tree trunk and a couple of reins. Okay, so I look at this. I'm going to pass. I look at these two, and I'm going to take it because it has a pair of toucans for me. Okay. I've used that power, so I've just exhausted that card. I got a fern now. And now it is their turn. They get the one with the most cards. So they have another trunk. So their trunk is going to go here. And they have a couple of rain cards. Rain. They add one here. What was the one? They're supposed to add a card if they get a threat from a face down. Okay. So now my turn. Let's not forget I have this boa. So it's going to give me the ability. If I pass, I can take one from a previous pile. Okay, let's take a look at this. A fern and a sun. Tree trunk. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for broke here. Okay. Now they go. They take these three. So they got a fern. They have a sun, which pairs with the rain. Then they have this one here. What are the always choose to gain the most or fewest points? Prioritize trunks and canopies if all other factors are equal. Okay. So they're gonna put this one here. Okay. And then this goes here. And then it is my turn. Vermilia. Looking for the canopy, folks. Yet another trunk. You know, I gotta take it. Ugh. Can I finish this one before the end of the game? That's what it's all about. Okay, they're gonna take these two. Disease and a Vermilia. So they have uncovered a face down disease threat card, which means we add one new growth to pile number 3. Then we do this one for this. Okay. So Vermilia, disease. Okay, cool. Fern, I'm gonna leave. Poison dart frog. Ooh, I have another one of those? Look at this. Once per season before your turn, you may add a card to each pile. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna dig that. Okay, they go 2 cards each. No, there's no face up, so they're gonna take the one on the left. They got a fern. Oh, they got their second Kinkajou. That goes there. Okay, so once per season before your turn, I may add 1 card to each pile. So I'm gonna do that. So my poison dart frog, I've exhausted that power. So whoops, I'm gonna add 1. Now I just continue as normal. There's a trunk. Oh man, do I add that? I'm gonna pass on that. Again, remember I have this boa, so I can always go back and grab it. Kinkajou is fun to play. Say. Oh, there's a seed card. Oh, I like that. And there's a trunk. Okay, this is the seed card. I'll probably go back with the boa to get that. Let's see. Come on. Yes, there's a canopy. Yay. And I'm also going to use my boa to get the seed card. So this is a good route. Okay, so seed, trunk, and a canopy. Look at that. Yes. Okay, this goes here. Add 1 here. And then they get these 3. So they're going to add yet another one of this one. They got a sloth. Oh, man. They got another trunk. Okay. Add 1 here. They did not get any threats, so we just continue. Okay. Monstera. I don't have any of those. Oh, I do have 1. Yeah, let's grab it. So, because if I can get a third one, it's worth 8 points. Okay, they get the middle. So they get, oh man, they get another tree trunk. And they get a leaf cutter ant. Okay. Now, their wildlife, their things do not come into play, thankfully. Okay, so it's now my turn. There's another trunk. So I could start another one, but I feel like it's already too late. Now, they would grab it, so hopefully they don't get a canopy. Rain. I don't need that. A canopy. I'm just going to hate draft it. I'm going to take it away from them. So that's going in the pile because I cannot use it. 2 are tied. So they get this one. Another trunk. And then a drought card. So they have to immediately get rid of something. They will get rid of... I was going to say they should get rid of the disease card, but they actually want more of the threat cards than me for a 7-point bonus. So I'm not going to get rid of that yet. They can get rid of a fern. They got a sloth, so these are 2 points each. Vermilia. They can get rid of a rain. So prioritize points as far as... So we're going to get rid of the fern. That way, instead of getting 0 points, they get 1 point. Okay, this gets added. Then it's my turn. A fire card I will pass on. Rain and a Monstera. There's the Monstera I wanted. I'll take that for 8, and I'll have a rain card. This goes here. They get this one. They're going to get a fire. And this here. Now, they would normally, again, they got a face-down threat. Normally, they would add another card here, but there are no cards left in the round. Back to my turn. I'll look here. I'm going to hate draft that Canopy. Then they get this. It's a sun. Oh, that gets 5 points. Okay. End of the round. Let's wildlife. Any end game wildlife actions? No. Seed cards. Draw one for one card. Oh, draw 3 cards. Oh, I've been doing it wrong. The seed card is supposed to draw 3 plus another 1 if you have a fire card. Oh, then to keep 1. Okay. So I messed that up, folks. Earlier, I was drawing 1 per seed. You're supposed to draw 3 per seed. And then if you have a fire, you get to get another one. So I will not be doing that, unfortunately. But what I can do is I'll grab those 2. This one goes here. Seed gets discarded. Let's do it for this one as well. They had a seed card, didn't they? Oh, no, they didn't this turn. Okay. Thought they did. Not wrong. Okay. Threats. Threats. Do I have any threats? I do not, but they have one, so they get 7 points. Boo earns. Okay. Trees. Score completed trees and mark with a live. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's for the highest. So let's do this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, plus 1 times the trunks. So 9. So I had, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Then another 9 points for the canopy. So that's 18 points, folks. 15, 16, 17, 18. Woo, that finally paid off. I was sweating that. And then they don't get any points for those incomplete cards, right? Incomplete, scoring incomplete trees. At the end of the game, wildlife. Oh, well, let's score the, yeah, they don't get anything. It's incomplete. So I put a token here because it's been scored. And then the tallest tree, I also get that for 5. But they have more complete trees. I only have 2, they have 4. So they're going to get largest forest. Okay, here, okay, that's theirs. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to do threats. I always forget to do threats. So they had 1 threat, they just get rid of that. And a disease threat. As long as you don't have a pair of threats, you're good. They're good. Okay. We've done the trees. Now plants and weather. So plants, 2 points for my fern. Let me make change. Like 2 points. Fern, I don't get any change. I get 8 points for my monsteras because I got 3 of them. So 8 points. Let's get a 10. Give you 2 back. I think that's it for my plants and weather. Let's look at theirs. They have 2 sets of rain and sun, so that's 10 points. Nice one. Okay. Let's see how they did on plants this turn. They got a fern and a bromelia. So 2 points here and 2 points here for 4 points. 5 making change. Weather we did. Plants we did. Oh, let's do wildlife. End of the game is for wildlife, right? End of the season, end of season scoring, end of game. Let's score the points for wildlife. So I've got a pair of toucans for 5 points. And 5 plus it's worth 1 here. So that's 6 points for my toucans. My boa, unfortunately, is worth -1, so I give that 1 back. Leaf cutter ants, I've got 1 for 2. I've got a sloth for 2 points. And I've got 2 poison dart frogs. So this one, oh, you know what? I wonder if this would, no, this was by itself worth, okay, so I was supposed to give, let me give back 2 for like double the toucan. So if you had this 1 toucan, it would just be worth 1 point. Oh, okay, I should get 1 back. Okay, so I had 2 of the poison dart frogs, so it's worth 5 for the pair. Okay, let me clean up some of this stuff. So Another 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is 10. Okay. 3, 4, 5's another 5. Whoops, no, that's a fiver. 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 is another 10. Okay. Oh, hey, and then I got 2 of these and 1 of these for 25. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's score our friend here, the Forest Spirit. They've got 2. They got their pair of kinkajous, so 5 points. And then Leafcutter Ants. No, they didn't get any points for that. Now the slot, they had 1 for 2. Okay, so 2 points. And let's see how many. Let's see. Let's color up their points. So 25 here. 25. 25. They've got another 10 here. And then another 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. I just dropped one on the floor. Another 10. And then another one here. And then they get this 10. So the AI's got 10, 20, 30, plus 50, 81. Ooh. It's going to be close, yeah. I've got 75, 80, 90. So I won. Yay. Woo! 90 to 81. All right. And friends, that's it. That is Canopy from Weird City Games. I want to thank Tim Eisner for sending this. I think he sent it late last year. I really appreciate it. I've done this stream before, a 2-player stream with my buddy Daryl. We really enjoyed it. As you can see, I mean, it is a wonderful mix of set collection here, you know, building a beautiful canopy, that Vincent Dutray art, and really nice. I like the push your luck, how you have to go from pile to pile and where do you decide. And, you know, as you can see, I hate drafted a couple of times, or denial draft. I don't want to be that strong, use that strong of a word, but that denial draft where I denied them a chance to score that tree because it wasn't finished. But hello, Becca. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Good to see y'all. Welcome, friends. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight. I do analog alerts here, like this rating helmet. Y'all rated? This is the rating helmet. It's been updated for 2022. Shout out to my wife, Michelle, for busting this out for me a couple of years ago, and she's upgraded it every year. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Good to see you, first-time chatter. Thank you, Critter Nation. Thank you, Ami77. Good to see y'all. Becca, thank you so much. Much love to Becca. I recently got to see Becca. It was really nice to see her. And Becca, thank you so much. Let me know. I think you were doing some Magic the Gathering, I believe. I appreciate that. Ami77. So Ami77 just followed. We also do have an analog alert for new followers here, friends. This is Felicia the Follow Fish. She swims around, says hello to all new followers, and then she swims away. And all of us, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow on me77. Again, thank you so much, Becca, for the raid. They were doing some MTG goodness. Very nice. Oh, Jake and I played. Oh my gosh, y'all played Dune Imperium? Nice. I hope you liked it. I still need to play that game. I heard it's so good. I played Lost Ruins of Arnak. I love that game. And people have... Or last year they were talking, was it Dune Imperium or was it Lost Ruins of Arnak? There was a heated debate. I have only played one of them. I need to play the other one. So I would like to check that out. I just finished a game of Canopy. Let me show y'all what I just did. This is a game by Tim Eisner from Weird City Games. And it's a beautiful game. It's got art by Vincent Dutray, one of the all-time great board game artists, in my humble opinion. It's a game about building a rainforest, folks. And what you're doing is you're going to push your luck. There are these piles of new growth cards. You start in new growth 1, 2, and 3, and as you look at them, like you look at here, do you want to keep them or do you want to push your luck? If you keep them, you just add them immediately to your tableau here, or you can push your luck, put them back, and then draw more, and you just add it and add it. And as you can see here, I barely beat the AI. I won today 90 to 86. Very close game, a really cool solo game. It's built for 2 players, but it also has a 3-player and a 4-player rules variant, and also a solo variant, which was really easy to implement. As you can see here, I mean, it's just like, it looked like, you know, the forest just blew up on my table here. It's a very cool tableau builder, and you doing that through set collection and push your luck. Becca says, we will play with you. It's Twilight. Oh, it's Twilight Imperium Light. Oh my, you had me at Twilight Imperium Light, Becca. Becca, by the way, have you seen the new Twilight Inscription? Like, it's a Twilight Imperium roll and write. I am so fired up. Fantasy Flight recently announced it. I think it's going to come out the end of this year. We need to play that. And is anyone connected to Fantasy Flight? Please send them my name, send them my number, send them my address. I want Twilight Inscription so bad. It's a roll and write version of Twilight Imperium. It only plays in like 1 or 2 hours, but that's insane for a roll and write, right? But yeah, I totally want to play Dune Imperium. Okay, so yeah, isn't that weird, Kabuki Kid, a roll and write TI? I'm all for it. Honestly, I love that game. Thanks to my friends Jake and Becca. Actually, they are my regular gaming partners for that game specifically. Jake, as I call him, he is the master of Twilight Imperium. He's the guy with the silver tongue. You got to be careful. He's so good at negotiating. Anytime I play with Jake, I just assume he's going to win. And for the most part, I've been correct. But it's been a lot of fun. Andrew asks, have you played Hadrian's Wall? No, I've got Hadrian's Wall on order from the publisher. They said they're going to send me a copy. And unfortunately, you know, it's just one of those things that's always out of print. So I haven't gotten my copy yet, but I'm dying to play it. I have played Three Sisters, though, Andrew. Three Sisters is awesome. It's fantastic. Let me take the rating helmet off. Again, thank you so much, Becca and friends from chat. Appreciate y'all. It's good to see y'all here. I'm going to pass the love on. We're going to raid another channel. I'm going to find someone in just a second. Just one more shout out real quick. If you haven't already, I just redid my Patreon. If you'd love to support what I do here and elsewhere, I'd really appreciate it. Just click on that link that I just dropped for the $1 tier, which I just opened up today. Times are tough, you know, and at first I had like tiers at like 3, 5, and 20. I had to open one up. There's a $1 tier now. If you feel like supporting, or you know, this isn't very salesman-y of me, a salesperson of me, but if you're at like a higher level, feel free to drop down. Times are tough. I mean, I just paid like $7 a gallon for gas, folks. That's expensive, and I totally get it. But here's the thing. If you back me on Patreon today, you get your very own Tabletop Tonight sticker. I just had these stickers made. It's a black and white sticker, but with a little splash of red there. It's got the little meeples. It's got our logo. Please, you know, you will get a sticker, again, worldwide. I'll take care of the shipping, but I just want to pass this along as a way of saying thank you. And speaking of thank yous, one final shout out to Gamehouse Cafe. They unfortunately shut their doors down recently, and we were bummed, all of us here in the Southern California gaming community, because the word was out that Gamehouse was going to be taken over by Snakes and Lattes. Snakes and Lattes, a very popular franchise up there in Canada that's slowly but surely making its way down here. They're the OG board game cafe. They were supposed to take over, but unfortunately things happened business-wise. They couldn't reach an agreement with the landlord. So there's not only no more Gamehouse Cafe, there's not going to be a Snakes and Lattes. And it's been really sad. You know, I know the owners, Rob and Terry at Gamehouse, and you know they post pictures of like shutting everything down, and they're going to auction off all the like. You know, I'm thinking I would love. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I would love to have any piece of Gamehouse Cafe. I mean, I'd love the sign. They have a neon sign, but that's going to be out of my price range. I already know that, but I would love to get some kind of remembrance. But anyways. Just I have the shirt. I feel like it's a collector's item now. I'm never getting rid of this shirt, and just much love to Rob and Terry. I hope they're doing well. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see who is Amanda Panda is just gone live, so we're gonna raid Amanda. Show some love to Amanda. She's a good friend of mine. She's a great streamer, great person. Makes the best cookies, by the way. So let's get this ready. Raiding time. I'm gonna put the raiding helmet back on because we're gonna raid and we're gonna show Amanda some love. And again, thank you, Becca. Thank you, Rahdo, for the raids. And thank you all for hanging out with me. I will be back on Thursday over on Rahdo's channel because this game right here, Brett Valda, y'all see that? That box right there? I'm going to be playing that on Rahdo's channel. So please join me for that. And in the meantime, let us raid Amanda Panda. She, I believe, is playing the game with Joe Phantom Meeple, who's great. They're wonderful. Let's see, Amanda Panda. Let me get my keyboard here. P-A-N-D Angel 8. There she is. Okay, so we are going to, oh, thank you, Beetlewins, for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm going to start the raid now. Oh, she's with Chelsea. Cool. Friends, stick around for the raid. Again, one last time, Tabletop Tonight stickers, if you follow me or back me on Patreon, I really appreciate the support. Much love to you all. I thank you so much. Canopy, fantastic game. Thanks to Tim and Weird City Games for sending this out. I'm going to send you all on your merry way. Have a wonderful day. I will see you on Thursday, 12 p.m. Pacific, over on Rahdo's channel. All right? Let's go raid. Let's show some love. And where's the button? I press this button. Bye, everybody.